the edge of a fading river, where the land is cracked by heat and time slows under the golden sun. A lioness moves with quiet purpose. Each step along the riverbank tells a story of survival, instinct, and patience. Her cub follows closely, learning the rhythm of the wild. Guided by the calm strength of its mother, the river reflects their silhouettes, carrying whispers of life through the dry savannah. Nearby, other members of the pride rest and watch, their presence silent yet powerful, bound together by blood and instinct. As the day drifts toward evening, the pride rises as one, walking in harmony along the water's edge. In the soft glow of sunset, their journey continues, a timeless passage of family, resilience, and the unbreakable bond between land, water, and life in the heart of the African wilderness. At the edge of a fading river, where the land is cracked by heat and time seems to slow beneath the golden sun, a lioness moves with quiet purpose. Each step along the riverbank speaks of survival, instinct, and ancient memory etched into the earth. Her cub follows closely, mimicking every movement, learning the rhythm of the wild through watchful eyes and gentle guidance. The river glimmers beside them, carrying reflections of sky and fur, whispering life through a landscape shaped by drought and endurance. Nearby, other members of the pride rest along the embankment, their bodies relaxed but their senses alert. They observe in silence, guardians of territory and tradition, connected by an unspoken bond stronger than words. The warm air drifts through dry grass, and distant sounds of the savannah blend with the steady flow of water. As the light begins to soften, the pride slowly rises, one by one, drawn together by instinct and unity. They move as a single family along the river's edge, shadows stretching across the cracked earth. In the final glow of sunset, their journey continues beyond the frame, a timeless story of resilience, family, and survival, where every step forward is guided by the land, the river, and the enduring spirit of the wild. The sky deepens in color as the sun sinks slower, painting the river in shades of amber and gold. The pride advances with steady confidence, their presence shaping the silence around them. Each line carries the history of countless generations, moving paths once walked by ancestors. Who relied on the same waters to endure. The cubs stay close, protected within the formation, absorbing lessons that cannot be taught, only lived. The river remains their lifeline, reflecting not only their forms but the fragile balance of this world. In its flow lies promise and danger, abundance and uncertainty. The lionesses lead with calm authority, scanning the horizon, aware that survival is written in awareness and unity. As evening settles, the savanna exhales, shadows stretch longer, sounds grow softer, and the pride disappears into the vastness of the landscape. Their story does not end here, it continues beyond sight, carried forward by instinct, memory, and the endless rhythm of the wild. Night approaches quietly, and with it comes a shift in the land. The air cools, the light fades, and the river's surface turns dark and still. The pride moves onward, unhurried yet deliberate, as if guided by an ancient map only they can read. Every pause, every glance, is measured, because in the wild, awareness is survival. The cubs, now growing tired, remain close to their mothers, comforted by familiar scents and steady footsteps. Above them, the sky begins to open, hinting at stars that will soon replace the sun. The savanna transforms under this changing light, becoming a realm of quiet tension and hidden life. Somewhere ahead lies rest. Perhaps a safe rise above the river or a sheltered stretch of land. The pride will settle together, sharing warmth and vigilance through the night. And as darkness fully claims the riverbank, their presence remains, a living symbol of balance, strength, and continuity in a world that never stands still. As darkness settles fully over the savanna, the sounds of the night begin to awaken. Insects hum softly, distant calls echo across the plains, and the river continues its quiet journey through the land. The pride slows, sensing the shift, choosing their resting place with care. Here, safety is never accidental, it is earned through instinct, memory, and unity. The lionesses form a loose circle, bodies close, eyes half closed yet always aware. The cubs curl beside them, breathing in rhythm, wrapped in warmth and protection. This is how the wild endures, not through noise or force, but through patience, connection, and trust passed from one generation to the next. Tomorrow, the sun will rise again over the same river, and the journey will continue. Hunger will return, challenges will follow, and the balance of life will once more be tested. But for now, beneath the open sky and beside the ancient flow of water, the pride rests, carrying forward a story as old as the land itself. Above them, the stars emerge one by one, scattered across the vast African sky. The river reflects faint points of light, mirroring the stillness of the moment. In the darkness, the Pride becomes part of the landscape, shapes of muscle and breath blending into shadow, present yet unseen. This is the hour when the wild listens to itself. Every sound carries meaning, a distant call, a sudden rustle, the soft shift of paws against dry earth. The lionesses remain alert even in rest, guardians of the fragile calm. The cubs sleep deeply now, unaware of the dangers held at bay by the quiet strength around them. This cycle, movement, vigilance, rest, has repeated for thousands of years. Long before fences, roads, or borders, these paths were carved by instinct alone. And as the river flows onward, so does the story of the Pride, written not in words, but in footsteps, survival, and the enduring bond of life in the wild. With the first hint of dawn still hours away, the savannah holds its breath. The Pride remains motionless, conserving strength, knowing that every new day begins with uncertainty. In this silence, survival is not a single act, but a continuous choice, where to move, when to rest, whom to protect. The river beside them has seen it all before. It has watched generations rise and fall, seasons change, and life adapt again and again. It carries no memory, yet it shapes every story. The lions depend on it, just as it depends on the land, bound together in a balance that can never be broken without consequence. When morning finally comes, light will reveal fresh tracks, new opportunities, and new dangers. The cubs will wake hungry and curious, the adults alert and ready. And so the journey will begin once more, an endless rhythm of life, written across the earth by those who walk it, hunt it, and endure within it. As the horizon slowly brightens, the savannah begins to stir again. Shapes emerge from shadow, and the cool air carries the promise of another day. The Pride rises gradually, stretching tired muscles, shaking dust from their coats, preparing to move once more. Night has passed, but the challenges of daylight are never far behind. The cubs wake first, restless and eager, their energy returning with the light. They trail after the adults, learning through observation where to walk, when to stop, how to read the land. Every step is a lesson, every moment a reminder that survival here is earned, not given. The river continues to guide them forward, a silent witness to their passage. In its flow lies continuity, linking yesterday to today, night to morning, rest to pursuit. And as the sun climbs higher, the pride moves on. Carrying with them a story that never truly ends, one of resilience, unity, and life shaped by the wild itself. The land warms quickly now, sunlight spreading across the plains and lifting the last traces of night. With daylight comes clarity and risk. The pride advances with renewed focus, reading the signs left behind in the dust and grass. Every scent, every broken stem tells a story of what passed through before them. The adults lead with calm authority, while the cubs follow, curious but attentive, learning that the wild rewards those who listen. The river remains close, its steady movement a reminder that life here is never still. As heat builds and shadows shorten, the pride presses forward into the open world, bound by instinct and trust, continuing a journey shaped not by chance, but by the enduring rhythm of survival.